Hi, my name's Zack, and today we'll be talking about the outdoor containers that we have at Benson Garden Home. So as you can see, we have a large selection of outdoor containers here. The moment, the ones that you're looking at are basically a company that's based in Holland, and they're made in Holland, and basically they come in a lot of different colours, different shapes, different sizes. A key kind of benefit to these are basically the different colours make them so visually appealing and fit in your garden really well. Also, they do have a reservoir in the bottom of each individual selection. The added benefit of this, it does help with drainage, and also you basically put your compost on top and your compost doesn't go all the way down to the bottom, so it really helps with drainage. So you can over and not underwater your plants, well, overwater your plants, and it doesn't affect the actual plants themselves. So that's talking about them now. Also, if you would like to have a look at a contemporary section, so we have a contemporary section here where we've got mostly black and white pots. We also can get them in fuchsia, a lovely pink colour, a taupe colour which is kind of brown, and also a mint colour which is very turquoise. These plants, you can use them inside, so they don't have drainage holes in them as well, so that's quite ideal. And you can get them in multiple kind of sizes, multiple different shapes, and they also come different, basically completely unique as such. So yeah, that's the ones that we've got there. So we can move slightly down a bit now. We'll come to the traditional section now. So traditional pots are more kind of like your terracotta pots that you traditionally find in a garden, which is quite self-explanatory really. So as you can see from the first bay here, that we do have some sandblast pots. So these have given kind of like a sandy effect to them, so they're a bit of a rough texture. They've not got a nice polished thing to them. In different sizes, different shapes, different styles as well, so you can see that they're slightly different. All our pots as well, that I'm not mentioning yet, are frostproof, completely frostproof, so any issue with weather in the woods, there shouldn't be any at all. If we go further down though, we can also see some glazed pots as well, so they give a more traditional shiny effect, and they do tend to be quite popular as well. And if you go all the way down to the bottom, you can see a bit of vintage pots, so you're more looking at kind of your vintage pots, such as like your LED light and your cubes and your very kind of vintage, you know, your very really vintage pot kind of selection. So we'll move down a bit further now. We get to our Mediterranean pots. So what we're technically think of Mediterranean is kind of like around like Italy and the Mediterranean Sea. So these tend to be very terracotta colours, so they do kind of brighten your garden up quite a lot. We do have a lot of different sizes. We have a lot of basic pots, and we also have a lot of kind of different styles of these pots. As I said, they are all frostproof as well, which is another added benefit from them. We'll move down slightly again. As you can see, we've got our saucers, we've got some kind of hanging baskets, down. So these are like a flower bridge, so you actually put them over your fence. You can fit them on, and you can use them for like balconies or something along them lines, something different. And also, as you can see, we've got some oriental pots as well. So say if you was doing an example of like an oriental garden, we do have kind of like a tie selection, different barrel planters with rope in it, just to give a bit of a more oriental effect. We do have other accessories that we do have in store, such as kind of pot toppers, pot feet, which are very, very useful. Both of them are added effects for your plants. So pot toppers, for example, I know that they deter insects, they help with drainage as well, and they do look visually a lot better. Pot feet as well, they do help drainage at the bottom. They do deter insects again from the bottom as well. So that's it now from me, and thank you very much for listening.